Hey Jimmy, you guys are becoming a favorite 2K team among a lot of players who play the game. They go to the Wolves. We talk about a lot of scoring options. I bet you guys use the rules on 2K too.
I don't have a video console or video game console, whatever you want to call it. I bought one this summer, but I just wanted to play Crash Bandicoot like 3 times. I don't know. You know, people always talk about, oh Jimmy, you can't shoot on 2K. Well, don't pick me on 2K. I mean, that's a simple answer to that question. But I don't know. You know, everybody is into that 2K and all of that stuff nowadays. So if they're picking the Wolves, I think that's a good start. Hopefully they pick us in real life too, though.
Well, you talk about wearing Jordan brand. What kind of 32s are we gonna see? We saw what you wore in the last game, especially with that statement jersey that you guys, that neon green. You got some special 32s.
I mean, only time will tell. Only time will tell. I think there are a lot of colorways that a lot of people are gonna like. I think Jordan Brand does amazing when it comes to the colorways and taking care of their athletes. They're big time. It's like a family over there. So I'll make sure to surprise you with a couple of different colorways.
All right, we'll be waiting.
How many pairs do you have?
Of Jordans?
Yeah.
Oh man, I lost count a long time ago. You know, with all of the gear that we get with being on the Jordan brand, it's the best brand to be with if you ask me, man. And I love it. It gives me more gear than I could ever ask for. All that I dreamed of. It's a lot of it.
And which one is your favorite?
Retro, probably the 10. If I'm gonna play basketball in it, I go with the 10.
What colorway?
What colorway?
Yeah.
You'll see soon. You'll see soon. There you go. You'll see that soon.
Jimmy, can you tell me about what's the feeling with the new Jordan 32? How do you like about it?
I like these shoes. Well, I say these shoes like I got them on, but obviously I practice in them, playing them. They feel really, really great. Like they mold to my foot. I can move in them. The material that it's made out of, the way that the laces are going in and out of the shoes, pretty swaggy if you ask me. So I'm fortunate enough to be able to wear the 32 low. I wear the low throughout this year.
So you prefer low cut more than high cut, right?
Yeah, I think a high cut shoe is like more for a big man. I'm not a big man. I like to be a guard, so I want to move like a guard.
Carlo, last time we spoke in LA, we met in LA for the jersey launch. Talked about how excited you were to play with this team. What's the city been like? What's it been like in Minnesota? Is there a different buzz or different excitement with the fans?
I haven't been there very long, but after the jersey reveal, we came straight to San Diego. But you could tell with the fans how excited they are. You know, they've always had hope. I think that 2 years in a row we've given them a lot of hope and came up short. I think that the fans this time have a feeling that, you know, those 2 years were the warm-up to this moment, and I think that it hurts, you know, 13 years of not making the playoffs, last 2 years having a great opportunity, you know, not capitalizing on it, but coming so close. Every year we're getting closer and closer, and I feel that the fans understand that it's a process, and it's something that we had to go through for us to be a better team at the end.
Can you give us a quick snapshot of what Thibs run training camp is like?
I mean, it's just, you know, a lot of meticulous work. You know, every single detail matters. So when you're in practice, you know, being one step off, not having your hand exactly up the way he likes, you know, that starts the whole drill over. So it's a lot of meticulous work.
A lot of him yelling?
Of course.
Andrew, what are those post-practice one-on-ones been like? You had a bunch of those with Jimmy yet?
Not yet.
Not yet? Who wins?
We never played yet.
Who wins?
We never played yet.
If you do, call it.
He'll say him, I'll say me.
Alright, we're here with Jeff T. Jeff, can you give us a quick snapshot of what training camp was like and how preseason's been so far?
Training camp was tough. Preseason is tough, you know, man. Having to be on the road for almost 16 days now, so it's been pretty tough.
Everyone always says it's an experience playing for Tibbs. What's your experience been like?
Yeah, I guess it's different. I'll tell you that.
Now you're gonna be the point guard of this team. What's it like having all these options?
It's kind of tough, to be honest with you. You know, so many people are capable of doing so many things and getting guys the ball where they're comfortable. It's a lot of options, but we're gonna make it work.
A lot of vets always say it's a lot of on-court chemistry and off-court chemistry. We've been watching you guys. You guys seem like you're having a lot of fun. What's the mood been like off-court?
A bunch of jokesters on this team. Starting from the oldest, from Jamal, he starts all the jokes and it just continues.
All right, appreciate it. We're here with Jamal Crawford. Jamal, I have a very important journalistic question.
Go for it.
When did you first do the behind-the-back in-and-out dribble?
Ooh, I did that when I was like 15 or 16.
That's how good your handle is now? You're just getting bored with it?
Nah, I'm just thinking of new things to do. But I have a lot of things that I said if I ever made an all-star game, I will pull out, and that was one of the moves. So I have like 10 more that nobody's ever seen
10
before.
more?
Yeah, nobody's ever seen before.
All these guys on Instagram with different moves got nothing on those 10, huh?
Nah, they haven't done them. They're in my head, and I can pull them out at any time.
I see you do it at the pro-ams. Is there any situation at a Wolves game maybe that you just pull one out?
There might be a situation where I pull one out.
All right, talking about this new team, obviously you come in here, you're a vet presence, you're the one with a whole lot of playoff experience. What's it been like in the early days of camp and the preseason?
It's been very intense. Obviously, I like our group, I like our front office, I like everything about it, our city. Our fans are very passionate. They're ready for us to have a good team, and they'll be there supporting us every step of the way. And that was part of the reason why I came here, trying to go through this journey with everybody. You know, all of us are going through it for the first time together. So I'm very, very excited about what we're building.
The other day we saw Cat do a behind-the-back pass and eventually a little bit of a fly-by fake on it. Gave him a little bit of a stare down too before he hit the three. That looked like something you may have taught him.
Nah, Cat has some swag, that's for sure. He pulled it out that way. But it was fun. Draymond's such a great defender and such a great player. It's good to see those guys go back and forth.
Now, everything I've ever heard about you says that you always bring the same type of intensity of practice and the same in games. Is that something that has been the mood here in this Minnesota practice?
Oh, absolutely. Even more intense. For me, I just love to play basketball. I play anywhere, anytime, with anybody. So for me, when I'm out there, I feel like I'm free. So I try to bring my best.
Appreciate it.
No problem.